Right team, good morning. It is now, I don't know what the time is, it's 9:30 in the morning. I haven't been up long, to be honest with you. I had a nice, long, needed rest. The reason being, guys, I want to come on here and just tell you guys a little bit of an update of what's been going on. So, a little bit of confusion with the shows that are going on at Alphalete this year. Summer Shredding, as you guys know, is one of Christian's events, and we as athletes are not allowed to compete. Okay, well that's what I originally got told. I soon found out that a couple of other athletes were actually looking to compete in that show, and they had been prepping for the last 10 or 11 weeks. And I thought to myself, let me double check if this is actually allowed, because if it is, then that's annoying, because I could have started my prep about 10 or 12 weeks ago and been in ridiculous nick right now. Turns out we are still not allowed to compete in that show. You can compete in the show, but we're not going to win. One of the prizes of winning that show, I think, is getting an athlete contract, and we've already got these contracts, so there's actually no need to really compete in those shows. However, there is a show the day after, I think it's called a Branch Warren show, and I might even be looking to do that show. Now, I really want to do a show this year. If I don't do the shows at Alphalete, it doesn't matter, I can do one later on in the year. So a bit of an update from me, guys. I'm now 2 weeks into a cut. I haven't been taking it seriously until literally tomorrow. Okay, so I've done really well in the last 2 weeks. I've taken it right back with calories, which I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about in just a moment's time. I am looking pretty good. So I thought what I'll do is I'll do a quick physique update for you guys, show you exactly what I'm looking like just from 2 weeks on my diet. I'm literally got 3.5 weeks left. I'm going to see what sort of shape I can get in. Now, being on stage is not just about being super lean, it's also about your posing, you know, how you look, etc, etc. Do I think I can get stage ready in the next 3.5 weeks? I think I can get down to a pretty good level of leanness. I lose weight like there's no tomorrow, but I'm 2 weeks in. I'm now 86 kilo. I was 90 kilo when I started, and I'm not even taking it that seriously, guys. I've literally just been dropping my calories, sticking to my calories. Haven't been feeling hungry yet. I've upped my cardio from, well, I've been doing 20 minutes of cardio every single day, but from now on, it's now 35 minutes of cardio every single day for the next 2 weeks to see where we're at. I have got myself a coach, which I'm going to show you guys exactly what he's put me on. We are taking a very aggressive approach because I want to be looking in decent nick for Alphalete anyway. So I was already going to be getting in good shape for that. Then I thought to myself, do you know what? Let's get a coach. I've known this guy for a few years now. He's a good friend of mine, and he's so knowledgeable when it comes to that sort of stuff. So I've got him on board. We're starting these as of tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in depth about those in just a moment's time. And like I said, we are going aggressive because we've not got long. Whether I compete or not, I'm still going to go along with this sort of prep, if you like, just because I want to see how I can go or where I can take it. See how I get on in Alphalete and in the US, because obviously I'm flying to Chicago first with Ghost, and I don't want to I'm still going to try and prep out there. I'm still going to try and eat good food out there. I know we're in the US, so it's going to be very difficult, but I'll see how I feel those sort of 2 weeks that I'm over in the US. When I get back, I'll be back on the grind. And then I can see what show I can do later on in the year. I'm realistically looking to compete at the end of August. I think that gives me much more time right now. I know people might say, well, hang on a minute, you need 16 or 12, 16 weeks to prep. That won't be 12, 16 weeks of prep, guys, but I look at these people online who do these 12 weeks, 16 weeks prep, but they start in a worse position than me. Like, I'm in a great position right now. Look, maybe, let me do a quick physique update now. So this is me, you know, natural lighting. I have got a bit of a tan on because I like to tan anyway. So I tanned last night. I mean, guys, yes, this is all just at home. I literally just woken up, no pump, no food in me, whatever, I'm drained. This is literally how I look. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking I look quite lean anyway. But to get stage lean, it does take a hell of a lot more, and that is exactly what we're going to be trying to do right now. Training is going to be very, very difficult from now. It's going to start getting a lot harder. 35 minutes cardio every single day at the end of my sessions for the next 2 weeks, okay? Training wise, we've got very low calories. So the calories in and around my training is going to be vital. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to make myself a black coffee because man needs some fucking caffeine. And I'll talk to you guys in a moment about my macros. Guys, so coffee is pretty much normally the first thing that goes past my lips other than water. Obviously that's 0 calories as well. I'm going to talk to you quickly about the calories that I'm going to be on over the next 4 weeks. It's actually for 3.5 weeks. I'm actually leaving here on the 16th of June next month to head to Chicago first. with Ghost. So right, okay, so on here I know what, like kind of what I'm doing anyway, and with this sheet he's put like Monday to Sunday, and then put the calories that I'd be on Monday to Sunday, but it doesn't really match up to that because it's about when I'm training more so than the day. So for instance, Monday, these are going quite low, by the way. I'm only weighing 86 kilo now, so they're not as low as they would have felt at the start, because I was doing, before this even started, guys, I was doing 4,500 calories a day, every single day, training my ass off, and weighing about 93, 94. I got up to 96 kilo at one point, but then for some reason that just did not happen again. I went down to 93, 94, and I could not get past it. And obviously I'm natural, so it's not going to be easy. Monday to Sunday, okay, so let me just run you through the daily sort of calories. So 2,055 every single day, apart from 1,895 on Wednesdays and 1,895 on Sundays. Today's a Sunday, but today happens to be leg day, so I'm not actually going to start doing these calories properly until tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the 2,055 calories a day. Even on here it says I should be doing 1,895, but that's because I'm training today. I don't want to be going solo on the training days. The 1,855 is going to be when I'm not training. They're going to be my days off. When I say days off, I've still got to do cardio, but I'm not doing the weights training, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Now, target macros for the day, people: 240 grams protein, 55 fats, and 140 gram carbs. On my rest day, it is 100 grams of carbs. It's not a lot of carbs. I don't find it too difficult right now. The only thing I find myself doing already is drinking more coffee, and obviously I've got to be careful with that, because sometimes for me, if I drink way too much caffeine in the day, like my stomach gets a bit upset. But it's not just from coffee; it's from pre-workouts and stuff as well that I've got to account for as well. But okay, cool. So that's not too bad. I'll put the calories back on the screen. I'm going to see how I get on with these. I'm going to try and keep you guys updated as much as I can. I'm not going to be filming every day or every other day, but the full day of eating that's just going to go live before this video. If you haven't seen that, go and check that one out. That is literally like kind of the stuff that I was eating before I officially got my coach on board. It's going to be kind of the same foods, people. It's just going to have to be, I'm going to have to be more clever with it, all right? So my fats are quite low here, 55 grams, but I wouldn't necessarily go much lower than that. And I think this is what my coach would say as well. I don't like going lower than 55 grams. It just, for me, it feels like I just feel so flat, and I don't feel as good if I go lower than that. Like, I see people doing 35 grams fats, and I just think, you don't even have a fat source then, because it's just so low. Do you know what I mean? I think you need to have some sort of source of fats. Like, to be fair, yesterday I actually didn't get my fats in, so I ended up having like just a 30-gram teaspoon of peanut butter. Still had like 19 grams left, but that was from my old macro, so today it might be slightly different. But anyway, really looking forward to seeing how much I change, guys. I love the process of dieting. I just think it gives me that focus. It gives me that sort of drive, that extra little bit of like up here. It sort of gives me that extra bit of like, fuck it, you're not allowed to eat that, just get on with it, you know. And it helps me, you know. I'm sitting here in the evening watching golf or watching football, whatever, and normally I'd just be eating. I'd be eating through the whole evening until I go to sleep. You know, now I can't do that, and I have to be very strategic at how I put my meals during the day. Like for me, obviously now it's only 10 o'clock, so I'm going to be eating in the next sort of half an hour. It's not going to be huge. I'm going to show you guys what it is, and then it's leg day. Let's go. Code Kieran, anything Ghost. Sip though. Right, people, breakfast is in the bag. We have got, this is a really small breakfast for me. Now the reason it's a small breakfast is because I'm not actually feeling that hungry right now, but I know I need to get some food into me before I train, because it is a leg day and I've got cardio. I've got one slice of rye bread, which is 60 grams. I've got 30 grams of this, like, it's called diabetic blackcurrant jam, but it's basically just a no sugar jam. It's got sweetener in it, which is only 45 calories for 30 grams. 10 olive oil sprays for the eggs. Obviously you don't actually probably eat those 10 sprays, but I'm tracking it anyway. I've got 2 large eggs, 1 egg white, and I have got 10 grams of reduced fat cheese in the eggs. I've then got 1 scoop Ghost greens. I've got 3 of the Ghost multivitamins, and then I've got some other tablets here as well, guys, like cod liver oil. I've got some glucose and sulfates. I've got vitamin C, I think there, vitamin D as well. This is my breakfast pretty much every single morning. It's only 381 calories, 23 grams of protein, 14 grams of fats, and 41 grams of carb. I'm not going to be training down to another sort of probably an hour, so I might have a protein shake in the next sort of half an hour. that'll give me another 20 grams or 25 grams of proteins, another 120 calories, and that should see me through my training, guys. When I'm training, yes, it's best to have a lot more fuel on board because you can just put in the extra work, but for me, guys, I love getting to the gym, I love training, and mentally I can push myself through regardless, and I'm more hungrier after my training. And remember, guys, I've not got a lot of calories to play with, 2,055 calories, so I like to save as much as I can for afterwards because I'm going to be starving. If I start having big breakfasts, I'm going to be like sitting here in the evening, doing nothing, itching myself to try and get some food. So this is breakfast, people, and I'll catch you guys up in a bit. Right, team, we are ready to get going. Today's legs, it is going to be a bit savage. Let me show you what I'm taking. Leg day today, you're going to need some subs. And I got the best stack today. I'm going for 2 scoops of the cherry limeade. This is a Sonic Ghost. I'm not sure that's available in the UK. That is going to be a vibe. I'm then going to go into 1 scoop size. This is creatine. Swear by this product. Make sure I'm having 5 grams of that a day, every single day. And then I'm going in with 2 scoops of the pump lime, lemon lime flavour. And that one was lime. So they're all pretty much the same flavours. I like to keep them the same flavours. For me, I just don't like having like a horrible colour and a horrible taste. I actually like enjoying my pre-workout. So that's going to be going in on my way to the gym. Code Kieran for 20% off. Let's go. Right guys, bags have been disposed of. We're now walking to the gym. I literally walked past this canal, jump on a tube, a couple stops, another little walk, and then we're there. So I'll catch you guys at the gym.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show.
Just filmed the whole clip like this close to my face, so let's go again. Basically guys, training is in the bag. Legs got absolutely annihilated today. Cardio was tough. I didn't want to do the stairs. I thought I'd just do uphill walk instead, but for me the uphill stairs, or the Stairmaster, sorry, is so much better, so much more beneficial. It burns calories at a quicker rate. Obviously you can do an incline walk, 8, 9, 10% incline, probably burn roughly the same amount, but for me, doing the Stairmaster, it's basically like a resistance training at the end of it, because you're so battered, but you're walking up steps. It's like a lunge, isn't it? So I would much prefer to do that for ultimate shreds. I'm absolutely battered. It's 400 calories a day for the next 2 weeks. I'm starving. I need to get some food, shower, watch the F1 and just chill out the rest of the day, because we've got a big 3-4 weeks coming up. These next 2 weeks are going to be tough. I'm already 2 weeks in. I'm starting to feel a little ready, but I don't want to slack, so let's get it done, people. Right guys, a post-workout meal. We've gone for 300 grams of turkey breast mince. That is like 2% fat. It's actually unbelievable. You get quite a lot of volume. Must be the leanest meat money can buy. I've then gone for 1 pack of this like full green, like rice potato, like little lumps of potato, not mashed, but like lumps. That's for muscle food, by the way. That's only 22 grams carb per the whole packet. I've got 10 grams of cheese, and then I've got some Nando sauce on top. This is my post-workout meal, guys. Now, I actually like eating this sort of food. I normally eat this sort of food anyway, so it's not really hard for me. Just obviously maybe bigger portions, even though this is quite a good portion, so. That is dreamy. I actually prefer sweet potato anyway over normal potato.
At about 170 miles an hour.
Right guys, second from last meal of the day. Quite excited about this actually. I've got 300 grams of chicken overall, and I've packed it out with loads of green beans and mixed peppers. Mixed peppers from frozen, and so is the green beans. It's just a game changer. Got 1 bagel as well. I've not got any carbs left, so thin bagel, bit of cheese. I've got 30 grams of cheese overall, Nando sauce. Let me give you this, guys, a bit of a taste test. I'm already at that feeling where carbs are feeling like so good. I'm eating this. Golf has just started. The last 2 have just come out. So I'm gonna be sitting here, eating this, watching golf, and then next up is a yogurt bowl. I'll show you guys how I make my yogurt bowl. My yogurt bowls are the best, and no one's gonna take that away from me. Obviously, game changer. So I'll show you that, guys, tonight once I make it, and then I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow after I've done that. All right, in a bit. Right, people, it's now time for my world famous yogurt bowl to be made. Actually, I say my world famous yogurt bowl. This one is not quite what it used to be. You know, the ones that I used to have before, covered in Biscoff sauce, Biscoff biscuits, granola. Yeah, we missed those already, but anyway, let me show you how I make this one. It's still pretty vibey. Let's go. Right guys, so we have 1 protein Arlo, whatever you call it, yogurt. These are unbelievable. We then got frozen raspberries, some no added sugar muesli. This stuff's a game changer. I love it when you get like a raisin in with the yogurt. It's just such a different vibe. And then we're going to add some blueberries on there, but not many, because I've not got many carbs left. Haven't tracked it yet, but it's not going to be that bad, because I can just take away some muesli to account for that. But here goes. Right guys, I hope you can hear me. So once you've done that, the first thing you want to do, remove muesli, so we need this back again. I know what I'm doing here. The 30, what have I got? I've got 30 grams, 20 grams of muesli, which is not a lot. But I'm going to use a spoon to get this out because I like to get as many raisins as possible. Oh, I've been tracking. Right, that's 20 grams. And then you want to add in, it doesn't matter how much raspberries you use, but you can see there like that in there, people. You see that? So they're like all little bits. You want those little bits. I'm gonna add 80 grams of this, so let's just see what that brings us up to. There we go. Now you want to make sure you mix all of this in, guys. Chop it all up with that yogurt. And the reason being, those frozen yogurts are obviously frozen, and it freezes the. Don't do that. It freezes the yogurt. So go slowly when you're doing it. Use the back of the spoon to sort of break down all of the bigger pieces of raspberries. I'm making a mess, but we can soon pick that up, don't worry. Get it all in, and then honestly guys, this is like, look, it's all like stuck together, and it's like the best mouthful in the world. And that's pretty much it, guys. I know you might be thinking, oh, is that it? Trust me, people, that is a game changer. I will just quickly weigh out some blueberries. These are non-frozen because 35 grams will do me. They didn't have any frozen ones. Frozen ones actually taste way better in this bowl, but I've got it. Good morning, YouTube. What are we saying? Okay, breakfast. We have right in front of us now, we have 1 egg, 3 egg whites, 4 chicken sausages from Muscle Food, Kieran, 1 bagel thin, 10 grams of reduced fat cheddar in the eggs, Himalayan salt, and a plain bagel. Was going to have some jam on it, not going to have some jam on it now. That's 436 calories, 23 grams of carbohydrates, 14 grams fat, and 49 grams of protein. That's going to be my meal number 1. I've had 2 cups of black coffee already today. Then going to have a pre-workout, then head into the gym to get a session in. Now, guys, I was just on my Fitness Pal taking a look at what to add in today. So I always like to add my food before I've even ate anything for the whole day, so I know exactly what I've got coming up. It seems as though I forgot to eat my snack yesterday. Peanut butter on rice cake. I had 3 of those, but I didn't eat them. I saved myself about 284 calories yesterday. So yesterday's total calories was actually only 1,829 calories. Absolute joke. So you'd think I'd have some more to make up today. So I'm just waiting back to hear from my coach now to see if I'm making up on those calories or am I just going to leave it. Because on my non-workout days, I have 1,855 calories anyway. So it basically was a rest day calorie. But I train legs and the 35 minutes of cardio. So I'm waiting to see what he says. But if I can make that up, then great. But I've already added my food in today. And I've gone over by 316 calories, which will make up for yesterday. But I can take some stuff off as I go along. And when I'm doing this sort of stuff, guys, I track every single thing that goes in my diet. So loads of frozen peppers, frozen green beans goes into my diet. Guys, I know they're like low carb, but they're still carb. You know, I'm having like 100 grams of frozen peppers, still 3 grams of carbs. You know, so if I go over my carbs by like 20 grams, I'm really not that bothered because you're talking about carbs veg here. But yeah, we're waiting to see what happens. This is breakfast in the bag. Let's go. Guys, I'm not crazy walking around with a knife in my hand, alright? I'm not crazy. But your boy's just got a brand new delivery. We wonder what it could be. We wonder. It's not what I thought it was. But no, it's a good delivery actually. Exciting delivery in fact. This is a company I'm now working with. Blue Man. So can't wait to try these products, but I thought it was going to be Ghost. And the reason I'm excited is because they have a new flavour of pre-workout and all it is. So that's a good delivery. Ghost is definitely coming today. I'm not threatening you, I promise. Hopefully Ghost is coming today. People, what is going on? I feel so lazy today. Been training, I've done that in the bag. A little bit later than expected, but we got it done. And I haven't filmed any YouTube for today. So So I was about that. I just had some food though. This video was kind of just to tell you guys about what I'm actually doing, what I'm actually getting shredded for. So we won't be doing too much of anything else other than speaking about that. I've already spoken about the calories and macros that I'm on. That's what I'm going to be following now for at least the next 2 weeks. I go away in 2 weeks, so I'll be interested to see what changes when we go to the US, because I'm not going to compete now in the show that's at Alphalete. I've just decided that the last sort of 3 or 4 days really anyway. Reason being, I can't win the show anyway, and I don't need to win the show. That show offers like you win a contract with Alphalete. I've already got that, I don't need that. There is one afterwards, but I don't want to be competing in that. I don't want to rush myself for it. I know your first show should be more fun than like wanting to win, but guys, I always want to win anyway. But anyway, I will be competing. It'll just be the end of August, I think. That gives me more time to be able to do and get the physique that I think I want and need to win the show. I do already feel skinny. I know I look bigger than I actually probably am, because when you get shredded, you can see more, more muscles poking through basically. I look fucking sick at the gym when I'm training, and obviously outside of it, I feel flat. So we're gonna keep monitoring it as we go along, and just see how we get on, people. I need to clean up my kitchen because it's an absolute mess, and that stresses me out. And I've got some more work to do. I will catch up with you guys later this evening, just to give you a bit of a rundown of what I've done today, the calories that I've eaten, the food that I will be finishing off with, just so you guys can get a bit of an understanding of what I'm doing. And then after this video, I will do another full day of eating for you guys, so you guys can see exactly what I'm eating. When I have a coach, people, I've got one now, and when I've got a coach, I want to hit everything to the gram. I want to do exactly what the guy's telling me, and if I don't, I feel like I'm letting down. So, biggest tip I can give you guys: get yourselves a coach. You know your boy can coach you guys. Link in the description, Kieran Nichols Academy. I can coach you. I have a team of coaches on board here at Kieran Nichols Academy where we can give you the best coach possible for your goal. You can work directly with me as well. Weekly check-ins are going to be with me anyway, regardless of who you work with. It's going to be great. Guys, let's catch up with you there. Let's go. I need something to drink because man's flipping thirsty. And I don't want to drink any more coffee today. By the way, people, if you buy Ghost, you might have known the Be Loyal, Be Rewarded, Be Seen. If you guys use this Blue Grains Blend Monsters on your next order, that will give you a discount. Thank me later. Anyway, I'm having one of these hydration drinks because I'm hungry and I need to feel like I'm drinking something. I've just eaten as well. Haven't had my post-workout shake yet. Maybe I should have had that, but I'm not going to actually. Anyway, in a bit, people. Guys, last meal of the day. Can't really call it a meal. I've had one of these already. I've got one more to go. 2 rice. I dropped it there. I'm gonna cry. 2 rice cakes. 25 grams of peanut butter between the two, and then some sugar-free jam. It's so weird, like how your body and mind starts to react to start dieting again. I've been bulking for so long now that I have got bored of food, and now all of a sudden, literally 2 weeks in, I'm already craving. I'm not even craving food, I just want big portions of food again. But like when I've been bulking, I've been struggling to get the food in, because when I bulk, guys, I do it properly. I don't want to start ordering Domino's or shitty food. I like to eat good nutritional food like I'm eating now, just more of it, you know. During my bulk, I didn't even fancy any peanut butter and rice cakes and jam. I should be eating at least 7 or 8 of these a day when I'm on my bulk. So I don't know why I did that, and I'm looking forward to jumping back on a bulk again already. I know it's only 2.5 weeks in, guys, but listen, I can't wait. But we're getting peeled. We're getting peeled, people. And it feels good. I'm not hungry. I just know I could sit here and eat a shit of food. I just want to eat Nesquik. I've got a whole box of Nesquik in there. I can't touch it. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap up the video here. I'm literally editing this vlog right now. Over there in the corner. It's now 8 in the evening. I've been sat at that chair pretty much all day, apart from going to the gym, doing my cardio and coming back. So I've still got a bit more work to do there. Guys, I hope you enjoy the videos. Recently, I've been trying to upload at least 1 a week. I might start moving it to 2 a week. The more videos I do, I think the more views I'm going to get, and the more the channel's going to grow. But you people can help the channel grow. You just need to like this video, subscribe to the channel, Make sure you share and comment, guys, because this is what helps the channels grow. And I just want to grow YouTube. I want to be smashing out YouTube videos weekly, even 2 a week. I love doing YouTube. I actually prefer YouTube than any other social media platform there is out there, even though this is not my busiest or most followed account, because I've only got like 2,000 subscribers than that yet. Guys, get me to 10K. Get me to 10K subscribers. That's what your boy needs. Anyway, before I leave you, quick plugs. Anything alphalete, you know the code, Kieran. That does help support me and it means the absolute world. And as always, people, any Ghost products, you know what to do as well. That actually saves you 20% and I do appreciate it. I know you guys appreciate it as well, because it gives you a discount. In fact, I just realised I have 2 scoops of great powder after this, which is great. So I thought it was a bit. Anyway guys, I'm out. See you later. Peace.